Okay, John, this is phase 2, part 2, and it's about 12:30 a.m. on Wednesday, late Tuesday night, early Wednesday morning. This is a long night for me, but I can't complain too much. I mean, I could complain. I still do quite a bit, actually, not as much as I used to. But anyway, yeah, just anyway, I know what you mean. I know what you mean about not being motivated to do anything creative. That's actually been kind of the story of my life for years now, many years, off and on, especially the past 8 years. 2012 is a neat little milestone marker for me. That was when everything changed and I lost everything and ended up over here. Didn't lose everything, lost a lot of material possessions, but ended up, little did I realize at the time, ended up gaining a lot of maturity and spiritual wisdom and insight. That would take a lot of time. But yeah, as you know, we've been in contact for, I guess, about 5 or 6 years now. And, I have my little creative bursts, but not, overall I've been in a creative slump for the most part. This video thing is helping me a lot. It's kind of inspiring me to. It's actually, especially over the weekend, Sunday and Mondays when I made those guitar videos, and I knew there was a better way to do it. So as you can tell, there's a difference between those and the first one where I was literally had the amplifier in my bathroom. That was kind of funny. But I knew there was a better way to do it, so this video thing is inspiring me to be more creative in other ways, kind of opening up some new avenues for me, so to speak. And so, but yeah, I know how it is, man. I know situation's different. I know times are hard on many levels for a lot of us. I know you're going through a lot, and just want you to know I'm wishing you well, wishing your family well, and keeping you guys in my thoughts and prayers. With this coronavirus pandemic, it's not impacting everyone's life as much as other people's. It really hadn't severely impacted my life as much as it's impacted a lot of people's. I'm thankful I still, get my 48 hours a week still, but the future's kind of uncertain, and it's an uncertain time. It's a hard time for a lot of people. So I'm hanging in there. I'm doing the best I can, and like I mentioned before, I'm taking better care of myself than I ever have been, and I hope you're taking good care of yourself too. Of course, you don't have the demons that I've battled with, as far as alcohol, things, drugs and alcohol and things like that. But we all have our struggles, and I hope you're doing well. And I hope. Anyway, talking about the Stones, that's always a neat thing for me. I don't really, I don't follow rock and roll. I'm ashamed to admit it. I don't follow rock and roll as closely as I used to. But on YouTube, I mean, now when I hear about the Stones coming out with something new, I'm just all over it. The Stones or Alice Cooper. Not a whole lot of other bands that I really feel that close to. In this day and age. Of course, if the Sex Pistols got back together again, or I'd be all over that too, I'm sure. But yeah, not a whole lot going on. But so this is pretty exciting, Crisscross, of course, was an outtake of Goat's Head Soup from '73. Right now I'm listening to the Stones' newest, Living in a Ghost Town. And that's, I guess, their newest release as of this time. But it's pretty exciting, it's pretty neat. And